This is Civil 3D lesson number 8. We're going to create a cross section. So a cross section is like a profile, but it is perpendicular to the profile. So in the profile, we cut the road or the surface down this length and looked at it from the side. Now we're going to cut the surface in multiple perpendicular crossings. That's why it's called a cross section view. So in order to start this, we're not going to look at a cross section here because it won't really show that much, but we're going to look at a cross section starting at station 1. So to do that, we're going to type in create sample lines. It's somewhere on the palette, but I can't find it, so we're just going to type in create sample lines. We'll hit enter and then hit enter again. It allows us to pick the alignment. Remember, we have to tie it back to an alignment. So we're going to click on your alignment. You might have one, you might have two. You probably pick the latest one. We'll see what it does. I'm going to pick alignment number 1. Okay, so then it's going to give you a name. We're not really going to worry about naming it because we're not going to need to come back to it. So we'll just click OK here, and it's going to tell us to specify the station along the alignment. So if we zoom in here, we can see it says station 1 plus 0, 0. So we're going to click here, and then it says enter the left swath width. 50 is the default. So what that means is from here, how wide are we looking? So we want to look all the way out to the edge of the, we want to look out to the edge. So we can click here for this one. I'm going to click this intersection here. Now it says the right swath width, so we're going to go back to the original here, and then we're going to go out to the edge. Okay, see, now we're back to the station selection tool, so we're going to zoom in here on 2 plus 0, 0, and instead of going out to the edge, I'm just going to hit enter to accept the default 50 feet. Then it says right swath width, so I'm going to hit enter to select the 50-foot default. So now we're back to the station selection, so we're going to go to 3, enter, 4, enter, 5, enter, 6, enter, 7, enter, and 8, enter, 9, enter. Don't click enter too many times, you'll be starting over. 10, enter, and then we're not going to do this one because there's really nothing to show there. So from here we're done. We'll hit enter one last time. I'm going to get a bunch of warnings about Carter out of date. Not really sure what that means. Not going to worry too much about it, so we're just going to hit check mark. Nothing has changed. We've just created locations and widths on a sample line. So now we're going to go up to profile and section views. We're going to create multiple section views. Create multiple views here. So we're going to use the alignment 1. We're going to use the sample line, the last one we made, so it pops up here. We can name the section views. We're not going to worry about that. Go to next. Section placement, we're not going to worry about that. That's how they're going to look when we're done. Offset range. Let's change this to -50. and plus 50 to match what we had before. Next, elevation range. Section display options, I'm not going to worry about that. And data bands, not going to worry about that. I'm going to create section views. It's going to ask us where we want to put them. So we're going to click here. And there they are. Those are our cross sections. So what that means is that at station 1, this is how it looks. It's supposed to have the existing surface on there. I can't get it to do that, so if somebody can figure out how to do that, let me know. We can go here. We can view the group properties. Well, we're going to leave it like that. So let's go to make a third layout. On our third layout, we can update the viewport. Double click in here and look at just the sections, and that's not going to work, so we got to fix something. I believe that it's that. There it is. That update, synchronize. So from here, we could do something like this. Actually, let's do this. We can double click in here, type in Z for zoom, W for window, and we'll just zoom in on those. From here, I can file export PDF and turn it in.